You will destroy your integrity if you join APC, Nwodo tells Jonathan. A former national chairman of the PDP, Dr. Okwezile Nwodo, has cautioned former President Goodluck Jonathan against succumbing to the pressure of defecting to the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, saying doing so will destroy what is left of his integrity. Integrity to who specifically? Because on the side of the people, I don't even think it's existent. Well, Nwodo, a former governor of Enugu State, said no group of people has been so virulent in destroying Jonathan both as a person and as president than the APC. He further said that Jonathan won't be able to cause a radical change from within the APC because he would have to pamper them in what they are comfortable with. Nwodo, who spoke during an interview on Arise News, said all those who dumped the PDP at one point or the other have regretted their action. The former PDP chairman, who said there is nothing to celebrate in APC, added that he would be extremely disappointed if Jonathan joins the governing party. Nwodo said, personally, my advice to President Goodluck Jonathan is that no matter how much he's been wooed to join APC, whatever is left of his integrity as a former president of Nigeria would disappear the day he joins APC. That's my personal advice, because no group of people that have been so virulent in destroying him as a person and president as the APC. So what is he looking for there? Does he think he can reverse the pit that Nigeria has fallen with the APC by joining them? I don't think so. If he goes there, he will have to pamper them in what they're comfortable with. President Goodluck Jonathan is a good friend of mine. I worked very well with him, and I will be extremely disappointed if he falls. For this campaign to have him go to APC, I don't know what he will be looking for there. Honestly, all this talk about integrity being what is going to be the repercussion, or the removal of his identity or the diminishing of his identity, like totally, would be the repercussion of him joining APC, according to this man. I think that integrity is probably to his allies, not necessarily to the Nigerian people, which will actually are the most important stakeholders, to be honest. But that integrity in that part, yeah, it's a double message. To the people, it may sound nice, but then to them, obviously, it's something they hold important because their alliance is what they hold to a very great degree, and of course, that would determine how far anyone would even go in the political world and stuff. So yeah, I mean, listen, it's not the first time that politicians have been defecting from one party to another. So in terms of that, I don't think Nigerians would be surprised and be like, what? He moved to APC? Wow. I do not think that would be the reaction of Nigerians. Nigerians would probably be like, well, nothing new. We could even predict it. I mean, to be honest, to even think that there are two major parties in the country, I mean, what is the probability, the chances? If he's going to defect, it's obviously going to be to the most prominent ones, or at least the competitive ones in the market that we know of. In fact, you can even assume that there are only two political parties in the country the way things are going now. So, or the way things have been going since time immemorial, as some would say. Let's look at the comment section. The first person here says APC will defeat PDP hands down. That is why Jonathan is running from pillar to post. But so what? There have been times where PDP have been winning for like what? Isn't it Buhari's tenure that literally allowed for APC to be in power for the first time since Nigeria became a democratic state. So what are we saying? So again, of course, in terms of defecting, and again, it's probability, it's two chances, it's equal, like it's either APC or PDP. You as a politician with your connections and other factors, you'd gauge and see, okay, fine, will this party take me where I want to be? Will this party have the influential platform to make sure I get. And again, it's all about probability. So really and truly, there's only one party. It's just an option for politicians to choose. So again, I mean, it's not just the presidency when it comes to presidential elections, governorship elections, local government elections, all that. You get and see, okay, fine, is it APC or PDP? Who's likely to win in this case, depending on where you want to go. So again, I don't think it matters that this one will defeat the other. It matters where the power really lies and how high the chances and possibilities are for that specific party to win. That's it. Somebody here says APC doesn't want him in the first place. He should remain in PDP because APC already has already gotten a candidate in Tinubu. Okay, I mean, how do the APC doesn't want him? Again, we can't really predict these things. Whatever they do, they do. I don't think they take us into consideration when they make decisions like this. I don't think we should start thinking deep as to who will choose who, to be honest, because it doesn't really matter. It's not like as if we have one that is good and one that is bad and there's a contrast. They are both the same. So really and truly, what's the point in creating any sort of difference? What's the point? Someone here says, do you need to tell him? I think Jonathan is not stupid, but you can be shocked. Why? What if he moves to APC? I mean, maybe it's different. Maybe for me, my perspective is just like, what these people are the same. It's not like as if they have any impact or any positive impact or anything. So it's not really that deep. But then to some, it's like, duh, of course he's not stupid. He cannot move to APC. Well, it depends. Does he still have fans? I mean, what do you think Nigeria's reaction would be if he joins APC? Someone here says, exactly, you will ruin your global integrity. Global integrity? Oga Jonathan, don't even dream of joining APC. I don't think you're the one to make that decision for him. But you say global integrity. Where? Wait, what? Yeah, that's very much confusing. Someone says, I don't know why Jonathan is keeping quiet in such a sensitive issue that is awash all over the place. I think I can smell a rat in his unusual quietness. APC, hypocrisy stinks. My mind is bleeding. I'm crying. I'm crying in my heart. You see, in Nigeria and its politics, an incessant rumor okay, I don't know what this person is saying. I think this person is like feeling, I mean, listen, protect your energy. I don't think you should start crying and stressing yourself over politicians that do not even give they don't give any, they will drop you like an ant, if anything, or sell you to whatever, as long as it's for their profit. So yeah, I don't know, I think, yeah, sort it out. Put what you think about this, and don't forget to like and subscribe.